Guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're discussing 3 key reasons why I'm insanely bullish on Anthem. Firstly, their innovative approach to the NFT space, something they call Phygital, how to combine the physical aspect of art and how to combine the digital aspect of art, which is something we really haven't seen in the NFT space before. They're looking to actually produce their own collectible set of toys. You can see here in the most recent tweet, down here, they're saying that each person who holds a Genesis piece of the collection will be able to have a designer grade Anthem toy. And this isn't a process they're just skipping, they're actually going to China themselves to try and locate different factories in which they can produce these high grade toys, because they want these toys to be collectible. And what this does is they're combining this aspect of physical into NFTs, which we haven't seen people do before. And this kind of brings a whole new market into space. People who wouldn't look at online pictures and think, oh, that's really cool. But what they would do is they'd see these prototypes, they'd see these toys, they'd see this packaging, and they think, oh, that's a really cool concept. It's a club that I'd really be part of. And it brings these new people into the NFT space, which is something which would truly revolutionize the space and bring so much attention to Anthem. Now, another key reason why I'm bullish on Anthem is collaboration. We can see here actually the founder of Anthem here, he talks about the Anthem art department. And what the purpose of this to do is to actually have the Anthem to act as a canvas for other artists to work on, other brands to work on, and then they can collaborate together and produce something together, and then bring this into the actual physical world itself. They can maybe do exclusive drops at their store in New York, or as they expand maybe all across the world, and you'll see the line expand out. And again, this will just bring more and more attention and really help build this brand, which Anthem is so strong about doing. Now, we can see here again already they're producing this amazing collaboration out of Karathuru, or with Pixelmon, Tasty Bones, and they can bring this art physical, which is something we have not seen before in this NFT space. Now, going on to the actual community, which I think is so important for an NFT project, because at the end of the day, community decides the future of this project. Now, what they do is they actually interview every single person they're going to give whitelist, which they call A-list in their server. They give them an interview and they talk them through the entire project and their roadmap and all their plans for the future. And what this does, it really sells them on the project. It really makes them believe the dream also of the founders, which the founders have, and people want to hold it long term. They don't want to flip it. Everyone's been interviewed who has one of these Anthems, so they believe in the long-term future of the project. So this really creates this tight-knit community who is going to stay together, not just try and make an easy buck then move on, which is so important in this space. Now, I think something that really represents Anthem altogether is actually a tweet here by the founder of Azuki, which we've seen really recently well take off, and what he talks about a brand as well. So he says, invest in brands, not project, which I believe Anthem is really trying to do. They're also trying to bring this brand into the physical world. Invest in people. Now, I've not done a deep dive here into the actual founders of the project, but they're all fully docs, and they're all people who have been in this kind of blockchain space for a while and have experience, and they're established artists and people who can really make a difference. And invest in artists, not copy and paste. As you can see, the art style here for Anthem is truly unique, and it's really eye-catching, and it's easy for brands to collaborate with. So it's something which I believe will do extremely well in this NFT space. Overall, I'd say this is one of the most bullish drops of the entire year, and I would suggest anyone to try and get onto this whitelist and also really enjoy yourself, because it's a really cool community they have over there. Thank you very much for listening. Peace out.